What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So guys, this week it's double money on the nightclub sale missions. So it's the perfect time to do a full nightclub sale mission. We're gonna do it solo in this video, and also we're gonna do it in a full public lobby. So we will actually get a payment of 5.6 million after one simple sale mission. If you guys want to do the same, there is a couple of things that you have to know. First of all, if you want to sell full stock for a nightclub, you will need the pounder. So this is a separate sale vehicle that you have to buy from Warstock. And also, if you're planning to do it in a full public session, I really recommend that you guys get the heavy armor plating as well. So the pounder, just to show you guys, you can get it off Warstock for 241k, and after you upgrade it for your nightclub, you can also still use it as a personal vehicle in free mode. Another important thing for the nightclub is that you guys have to get the equipment upgrade. If you don't get the equipment upgrade, it will take much longer for your nightclub to fill up. It already takes really long. And also the value of your product will be lower, so you guys actually won't get the same value as I have over here. So 3.86 million for a full nightclub. In a normal week without the double money, it's 1.93 mil, which is still a lot, especially if you keep in mind that for the nightclub you don't have to buy any supplies. It's just a passive business. If you are selling in a public lobby like I'm doing over here, you will get a 2% bonus for every person in your lobby that's not part of your CEO or MC. And in total, with a full lobby, you can actually get a 50% bonus. So in total for this sale mission, we're gonna get 5.6 million. It's actually 5.7, but there is also Tony's cut, which is 100k. Normally Tony's cut is 10%, but it's maxed out at 100k. So everything that you sell above 1 million, it will always be 100k. So it's actually better to sell more with your nightclub, because then Tony's cut will be less in percentage. For the people that don't want to sell in a public session, by the way, it's not necessary. You can also do these sale missions in a invite-only session or in a closed friends session, whatever. You can do it in each type of lobby. But if you do it in a public session, like I said, you will get the bonus up to 50%. The sale missions, they're very easy. You can always do them on your own. They're very short as well. So over here, for example, full stock, only 3 drops that you have to make. So compared to other businesses that we have in Gta Online, this is really, really simple. So while we're doing the sale mission, I think it's very interesting to look at the time that it actually takes to fill up an entire nightclub, because as you guys know, this is really, really long. Now it actually depends on 2 things. First of all, like I said, on the equipment upgrade. If you have the equipment upgrade, everything will go much faster. That's why I also recommend it. And the second thing that it depends on is the amount of technicians that you have. So you can have up to 5 technicians with your nightclub. You have to buy them, so when you get the nightclub you won't have 5, you actually have to buy these technicians. But of course, the more technicians that you have, the faster that you can actually fill up the entire nightclub. If you have 4 or 5 technicians with the equipment upgrade, it will take 66 hours and 40 minutes to fill up the entire nightclub. So this is 2 days, 18 hours and 40 minutes, almost 3 days that you have to be playing Gta Online. This is real life hours, by the way. So for the people that didn't know yet, if you want your nightclub to produce, you just have to be playing Gta Online. It doesn't matter what you do, but you just have to be playing something on Gta Online. So this can be a adversary mode, this can be a race, you can just be in free mode, doesn't matter. It also doesn't matter if you are a MC or CEO. You don't have to register as anything, but you just have to be on Gta Online if you want the timer basically to count. You cannot just turn off your PlayStation and then expect it to produce something for you. This is the case, by the way, with other businesses as well, like the bunker or the MC businesses. If you have 3 technicians, it will actually take a lot longer. It will take 85 hours. So 85 hours is approximately 3.5 days in real life that it will take to fill up the nightclub. Then if you have 2 technicians, it's 121 hours. And if you have 1 technician, it can go up to 226 hours, which is, I think, almost 10 days, 9.5 days, something like this, to fill up the nightclub, which is ridiculous. So it's really good if you guys get the technicians as fast as you can. Also get the equipment upgrade. The times that I mentioned, by the way, over here were all with the equipment upgrade. Without the equipment upgrade, to be honest, I have no idea but it will take even longer. If you guys want to see a detailed video, by the way, of all the numbers, I made one in the past. You can click top right now, and then you can watch that video. Now over here, the sale mission got really exciting. My heart was pounding really fast because I actually got attacked by some griefers, and as you guys can see in the distance, there's just shooting rockets and they're throwing bombs on the truck as much as they can. But this is the reason why I told you guys to get the heavy armor plating, because they actually weren't able to blow it up. I spawned really far from the truck. I was walking or running there. You can see in the background they're still trying to blow it up. I think in total 10 explosions, something like this. So a couple of rockets, a couple of grenades. I didn't count it, of course, but the truck has quite some resistance. So definitely get the heavy armor plating. If you're doing this in a public session as well, I would say don't panic too much. A couple of explosions won't hurt. But of course, if you have the feeling that you're gonna get blown up, if you start seeing smoke, then immediately close your game. I think changing lobbies won't do it, so you have to close your game, and then you will lose, I think, only Tony's cut or maybe a couple of crates, but it's definitely better than losing everything. For the people that don't want to take the risk, obviously do it in an invite-only session. If you do it in a public session, you can earn up to 1.9 mil more, which is of course a lot of money. Like I said, if you're gonna lose everything, it's not worth it. So I would only recommend it to the people that have a lot of money in Gta Online and want to spice up things, want to take some more risk, then you can do it. But if you have, for example, only 5 mil and you're risking 3.8 mil, that's not really smart. But it's up to you guys, of course. Just keep in mind, you can always close your game and then you will actually reduce the damage. In a normal week, by the way, like I said, 1.9 mil, and the bonus of 50% will then be 950k, something like this. So everything just in half. I escaped them, so I was very lucky they left me alone. It could have been totally different as well. Maybe they kept on following me, I don't know. But I was lucky over here and I was actually able to finish this sale mission. One more thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys in this video is when is the correct moment, or when is a good moment to actually sell your nightclub stock. So the first answer is very obvious. Sell it in a event week where there is double money on the nightclub business. If you know, for example, that next week it's gonna be double money, just save your product, sell it during the event week. On the other hand, if you know that last week there was already double money, for example, if you're watching this video next week, then you can just sell it in a normal week, and by the time there will be another event week, your nightclub will be full again. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that it's not so smart to sell a full nightclub because it's not so efficient if you look at your technicians. So with the nightclub, there are 7 types of different products. You only have 5 technicians if you have all of them. So there will always be a moment where you have a couple of technicians not doing anything. So these are workers that you are paying, in fact, and that are not doing anything. So it's better that you always have all of your technicians working. This way the business will be more efficient. So that's the reason why it's not so smart to wait until the entire business is actually filled up. So a good moment to sell would just be from the moment that one of your technicians doesn't have work anymore. So then do a sale mission and then your stock will be empty and then everyone can work again. So this is kind of a way to keep your business efficient, just like in real life, I would say. A third thing is Tony's cut. So like I said, after 1 million, it's maxed out at 100k. So it is kind of interesting to still sell more than 1 million because then the percentage of his cut will be less. But I think the effect of just making sure that your technicians are working is larger than the effect of Tony's cut. So like I said, just make sure that if one of your technicians doesn't have work anymore, that you sell your nightclub stock. This way, I believe the nightclub will be the most efficient. So guys, that was basically it. Over here, you guys can see it, 5.6 million for just one sale mission. It took us 9 minutes, so that's very good, very fast money. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my Discord server in the description, and peace out, you guys.